for joy for all the Vaishnavas to offer their homage, show their love, affection, and for a Vaishnava, especially for his disciple. As a God brother, I find I had got many occasions till I came back out of India to India back long 1974 and 75. I have been from then on seeing him. I have many times to be with him, going here, there, many places. So maybe I have got a little affectionate relation with him. Just like many times he will talk so many things. I enjoy though. I saw how Prabhupada gave him order from the very beginning. I heard this also, that when he joined, that I didn't see, but I heard from him. When he joined in, I think, Montreal, as I understand, talking with him, he from India went to France and Paris, and he will be studying in Sorbonne University, learning French. From then he went and studied famous university in McGill University. I think it is in Canada, well known throughout the world. And there he did management study. And after that, he was working, and with somebody he went to see Prabhupada, some sadhu coming. What I heard, he saw Prabhupada, talked to him, and then regularly going to see him, and whatever money he is getting, giving everything from the very beginning. But he used to get lump sum as a manager, most probably Coca-Cola or some drink, soft drink, famous. He used to give it. As I understand, as far as my memory goes, I think 1967 it was, he joined in Montreal. At that time also Jayapataka Maharaj, I think, joined. Understand? Jayapataka Maharaj meant to be in charge. At that time temple means very humble. Not this temple now, as I understand, from devotee. But at present the Montreal, I am just coming from Montreal. So from there started, and both of them, Prabhupada gave very big responsibility. Jayapataka Maharaj called back to Mayapur, very young, maybe 17 years or 19, and gave him sannyas, I think 19 or something. And one of the two directors, he was one, Jayapataka Maharaj and Bhavan, and Gopal Krishna Maharaj came, he gave the big responsibility of becoming BBT's, book printing and one of the authority. When I don't know, and later on GBC also, and I saw many times, he also will ask me, I don't know, either Hamsulta or he told to come to India, and Prabhupada asked me, you are not going, they want you to, and Maharaj will be coming and ask me, Subhag, this Prabhupada Gita Gan, what do you think, this is good or this is good? You print like this, he will be saying. And he was printing books what Prabhupada asked, and very, he took, so the way he got the book printed and brought it to Prabhupada, I think I heard and saw also that Prabhupada was very pleased with him, the way he was printing books. And I went with him also many places, as I said, in these times till now, many times I see. From book distribution, Bombay, I'll be going with him, and maybe at that time, sometime, there is a marathon. and go with him in a car a whole day near Churchgate, something, Central Station, from morning till evening. I will be going with Maharaj. Maharaj asked to come with me. I was going to see Prabhupada, Jayapataka Maharaj when he was sick suddenly. I was in Vrindavan, noon time I heard. At once I arrived at 1 o'clock. He said, tomorrow morning I will go, Subhag, don't go at night now. They may allow you, not everybody, to see his condition. And Maharaj, I saw, he overwhelmed seeing Jayapataka Maharaj's condition. Doctor asked me, this time don't go, he know you. He may be, seeing you affected. So, I resisted, I controlled myself and Gopal Maharaj, 2 in the morning, Subhag, I am going. You come with me, we will go together. I am going to see you. So I had got many times with Maharaj. Once I remember, with light, I think he brought, many times our leaders does that. One suitcase full of currency note, and he has to go at night, in night time, from Calcutta to Mayapur. And he asking, I cannot go alone, even if it is our car or driver, anything could happen. And most probably Bhavananda said, take Subhag, so please our God. And we are going, it's a little risky, at night, some area, like Rana Ghat or some very lonely area there, Amdanga, this is all full of Muslims. It's a little Pakistan. And it's late night, I don't know, at 1 o'clock or what time we arrived there in Mayapur. At that time it's not like these days, everywhere police, like that. Sometime going to the airport, sometime eating with Maharaj, no time going to the Delhi, Calcutta airport from temple, going to the Calcutta airport, and Maharaj has no time. Sometime eating in the same plate, Maharaj and me, and Muri, this, that, and eating sometime, lot of various talks, etc. One day he will tell. So I am hearing in the West, many devotee Westerns say that you first join. I didn't say that. Why they say? Do you know why when I joined? No. I joined 1967. So sometimes to have, sometimes little talk, like brothers talking. I said, no, I didn't join like that. I was going to the temple, London temple, maybe 69, 8, but not 67 as far as I remember. And then 70 I started staying in London temple. Oh, I say, look, I joined before you. You didn't join. Did I claim that I am the first Indian in the West? I know few only Indians joined in the West, like Jasomati, me, Gopal Krishna Maharaj, Srila, like that. You can count just. Of course, others there, they may not be originally from India, not exactly. And Maharaj one day asking, I'm just telling some of the memories. And the early days in Delhi, it's a very small temple. First room and nothing, maybe at that time, who was there? Maybe Tejas or something. And Tejas used to praise Prabhupada a lot. Prabhupada used to praise Tejas is daily, but Maharaj also, I think at one point he's supposed to, and then another building he had, 2-story, very meager facilities and prasad. So from then on, he got land, the new temple, Greater Kailash. Prabhupada told in his conversation and other places that Delhi is a big temple, can have many temples. And Maharaj is trying to fulfill this. Till these days I am seeing Maharaj, till then on how he is building one after another temple. Because any big city, a city like Delhi, which is like the capital, it should be a huge temple. And Maharaj did a huge temple. And that Maharaj took me, that architect's house when he died, so can you come with me? I said, okay. And they agreed, and we have to say something to console them. And Maharaj is telling, and then I'm sitting. They're asking, you can also tell. No, I said, no, what he told is enough. You don't have to tell. Maharaj is wonderful doing these days. One day, some years back, I came to Noida. They have got a 3 or 4 story building. And Maharaj is very good, as other Radhanath's place also. They are doing very good. This is a new frontier, looks like now. ISKCON, many places I don't see that much ISKCON devotee flourishing. This looks like the future of ISKCON. Prabhupada told previously, Gurukul is the future of ISKCON. I don't see that Gurukul we are that much promoting, shall I say promoting, and that sort of. 1 or 2 few may be there, Bhakti Vikas is also trying to do, but Mayapur there is one, I like, often go, but Prabhupada told me to. See, there's this remain brahmachari, what you are doing. But I have no direct hand, but they always invite me. I go there and I see after some change, when now in the hand, it's very nice still now. Vrindavan Gurukul, Maharaj put those students, some of them in charge. They all call me and sometime to speak, that as in Mayapur, Vrindavan. I say, very nicely done. And they are being brought up and educated, at least. Next may not be like what the Prabhupada said, but still these boys are engaged. The Nicene Rites article now, present day, all these, those are coming from IIT mostly, and these are supposed to be the cream of all Indian students. And how Maharaj I saw, see, from a little hill he got, I saw once, this is the place, Subhag, we got it from the government. And how brick by brick, marble by marble, built, not marble, redstone, like Joypur. They're building the Greater Kailash temple. This is a exceptional architectural example. Many from foreign also see this architecturally. The way, a new design completely, the Greater Kailash temple. One day, Maharaj near the gate said, so you are coming for some time, we saw. First of all, it was just a restaurant. Now, the restaurant was the temple, just a hall. And I am seeing many years, gradually he built up that whole temple. And one day, he said, of course, when the opening time, Mr. Vajpayee, Prime Minister, he has called. He helped to get this land, and Vajpayee Minister will tell to Maharaj has all big person known to him. He will tell, this Vajpayee told, one day he was not he knew Prabhupada early days, and Prabhupada told him, knew Prabhupada is a sadhu, he told, one day, now you are in the ministry, just one of the ministry, but one day you will come up to the top, you will become the Prime Minister. And Maharaj tells that. Prabhupada told Vajpayee. So Maharaj liked all these people he can bring to. And Maharaj handling of people I have seen very good. Sometimes I want to be there. He said, Subhag, now go. I see many problems there. I sometimes say, Subhag. And one day said, not very long ago, he said, Subhag, here is 500 students here. Really? From all these IIT? Yes, I am going to give lecture there. Maharaj, shall I come? And said, no, you do some other, you give class, please. Please, I am not giving class. I am giving class to them, you give temple class. Sometimes it does like that. And I must say, the Prabhupada, once I told Maharaj, seeing this temple, so nice, this Greater Kailash, he is standing, he says, well, how you feel, tell, under the sky. Sometimes he asks me, come here, I am going there. I say, Prabhupada definitely is blessing you, showering blessing from the spiritual world to you, that is make the wonderful temple. And now I am seeing one after another, and in Delhi so many mohallas, maybe at least 8, 9 temples is coming. already some are getting shape and big. One is Dwarka. He said, Subhag, when you go to a plane sometime at night or come at night, you go to Dwarka. Near 20 minutes to the airport, coming and going. Nowadays, I often go. Previously, sometimes Noida or Greater Kailash or Punjabi Bagh used to go. They also call. And Maharaj is very treat Godfather very nicely. Previously I used to get difficult to get rooms, this, that. Often he will tell, if you happen to be there, give my room to, if there is no room, give my room to me. Just, even Chowpatty, even Juhu, Greater Kailash, so many times Maharaj is calling, what you are eating, you can come with me to take prasad. But see his deity, he is worshipping all this, he has got deity. I said, Maharaj, you find time. I am surprised. So many, he has got duty, Russia, he go from here to I don't know, he go to Arab countries. But he has got disciple there. I wrote later, Maharaj, your disciple in Moscow, in Arab countries and other places, treat me very nicely. In Seattle, sometime I happen to be one place and Maharaj may be either before me or after me, those temples going through. Of course he goes many temples in Canada, in America, New York especially, I saw New Jersey. This time I saw him in New Jersey. And talking with him from Europe to America quite a few times, sometimes it happens, I sometimes ask advice from him because he has the same problem I have, heart problem, heart blockade. And Maharaj said, do this. I may be little hesitating to undergo the operation. He said, immediately do wherever it may be. Maybe he cannot do where I am doing it. Maybe it costs more. In America, might be thousands of dollars. Cost other countries, not much. So I still ask for him some advice, and he's very nicely treated. I am telling some of my personal relation with him, and doing many times I was like that with him. I find he must be, as I see, one of the pillar of ISKCON. In a sense, the amount of service he is doing, what Prabhupada wanted from his different disciples. In India, must be among all Indian Prabhupada's disciples, I think his accomplishment, comes very prominent compared to others. In Russia, he is from the very beginning, after some time going, and he has got many followers in Russia, I know. Like Jayapataka Maharaj, they are little, very close, I think, as I find, for a long time. And the student preaching is wonderful. And one thing is, sometimes ISKCON I see, it's good to look at Guru and devotion, but one should know how to treat the Gurus in terms of how to treat the Guru's God brother. I saw in the case of Gopal Krishna Maharaj's disciples, always very nice to others. Of course, there are other Maharajas there, but not necessarily always I see this thing. And at once, when I phone Maharaj, or sometime give internet letter, Maharaj, these places, they treated me this way. And I find he's setting example, what he learned from Prabhupada. And many times I saw when he is with Prabhupada going, from the very beginning, he is very submissive, and just like, what shall I say, obedient son, father, and very respectful and grave, as supposed to be. And this attracts me very much. He is exemplary and source of inspiration to many devotees. Of course, others are there, but something, his thing is little stand out, especially his behavior. He is treating with other devotees and training his disciple and making number of devotees, temples, book distribution, food for life, and his personal dealings with the God brothers. How long I am speaking? So today the Vyasa Puja day, I can only tell you so that you should be exemplary, seeing those who are his disciples and those who want to learn from other Vaishnava. I see here is Maharaj Vaishnava, he has got all nice, good Vaishnava qualities, as I see. Many times I can't remember all. I knew heaven and earth, this Bombay temple was building done. He called me, Subhag, come here in this stone, in a foundation, and putting there with Hemamalini Maharaj, he was there. Many occasions. Just whatever coming in my mind I am telling, don't mind. I am just telling his characteristic as a ideal disciple. And who is ideal disciple? Prabhupada said he can also become later on and become guru to Prabhupada said, of course, all his disciples can become guru. Whether Shiksha or Diksha, that case is different. These things are a matter of discussion. Here is one which could, I am sure, pleasing Prabhupada by doing the utmost for his guru, the way one should do, and he is a source of inspiration for others. His disciples should learn how to become an ideal disciple. As Prabhupada said, one who is a proper disciple, ideal, behave properly, he can again become guru, and his disciples should learn how to act, behave with the guru, and those who are guru showed how to treat with his god brothers. I can say Vyasa Puja, somebody can tell. Vyasa Puja means representative of Vyasdev. Vyasdev is a literally incarnation. All the Vedic literature, incarnation came, and he gave all this literature, but he was not satisfied. He could see that in future, 5,000 years from now, the people will be very, very degraded. They cannot, like the ideal brahmachari, remember once hearing Guru, neither ideal Guru, ideal disciple. Here is Prabhupada, is the ideal Guru, an ideal disciple. We can learn, and those who are learning, you can see how they are acting, and from them we can also learn. Here is one, Gopal Krishna Maharaj, and many can. To many he can be a source of inspiration, and learn from him how to become how to carry out the order of Guru, Guru Bhagapadavakya, Chittete Koriyakya, Anna Koriyo Mane As. This is real Shraddhanjali. Fruits, flowers offering, this showing some love, this is formal for your enjoyment, to remember all these things, how I am indebted to the Guru. He is taking me back to Godhead, he is freeing me from Maya, provided I, as Prabhupada said, disciple means he must be disciplined, he must be self-controlled, disciplined, obedient, all these things you do, and then otherwise he cannot properly carry out the instruction of the Guru properly, fully. And without doing that, nobody can go back to Godhead, the goal of our life. So, today is a time, at least special day, to offer. Every day we are doing Prabhupada's Guru Puja. This is also, you may be doing every day or not, but at least this day we should think of all these things. He did what I am doing, who is really want to become a disciple and serious to go back to Godhead. This Vyasa Puja day is the day to know who is the ideal Guru, ideal disciple. Forget what is happening in the society, this, that. Don't bring beating in the bush of bringing which is not have gone to relevance. If you really serious, follow. He is telling what Prabhupada says and doing, we should also follow and do, and we become ideal disciple. Then we can also bring so many people to the lotus feet of Gauranga and Nityananda by doing preaching Sankirtan movement. We must have do the, otherwise we will become Babaji's type of thing. Whole movement will come to a standstill. You don't do for chanting in the street and distributing book, and here do sadhana. If we are serious, we must do. We must know we are here for a temporary reason. All things are here, all thing arrangement is here, very, very temporary. So what we are attracted are things we are being repulsed, what we like, what we don't like. We have to go beyond that. Whatever we have got present problem, whether in our life, other than our spiritual life, everything is a temporary situation. This is permanent, and benefit also permanent. Other things will come and go, and not that much importance. We should always remember, this is what Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur says, Prabhupada told in a different way, so I have to repeat it for our benefit, for your benefit, for everybody's benefit. Let us be serious and sincere. Without this, we cannot make progress. Should not spend much time and energy in the day-to-day problem or our life problem necessities, which are maybe our very dear, or prayer, which is called prayer. Prayer means immediate pleasing to me, and I think necessary. What is ultimately our eternal existence will be, what will eternal life our will be, that we should have goal and give more importance. Otherwise, I am like Kalidas, standing in the tree and cutting the branch and fall ourselves. Then nobody will be responsible, we will be responsible. Everything, Prabhupada said, ideal question, answer is there in my book. You don't have to beat in the bush and read this book, that book. Read first this book, Prabhupada said, everything is there. You can ask many questions, those are not that important. This is most important question, and most important answer is there. You have to look for it properly. Otherwise, if you miss this human form of life, this chance, don't know where you will glide down, and it will be too late to repent for that. And it won't come back easily, maybe a long, long time. Do not miss this train by Kinta Express, which Prabhupada is providing, Prabhupada's disciples are providing. You can also follow Guru Parampara, take it seriously and sincerely, definitely will come out victorious. Krishna solve your problem, you don't solve your problem. You simply cooperate with Krishna, cooperate with Krishna's representative. They are spiritually advanced, they can see far. We cannot see. We cannot see. It's material vision. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.